Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. This time I'm going to be starting a new solo play adventure with my multiplayer plan I was talking about in some of my previous videos. So the whole idea is that I'm going to start on a completely fresh multiplayer server with a character that has nothing on it, because you don't start with anything. I'm not going to let anyone connect to my server. I have no extra spells. I've got nothing. Completely empty store. And we're going to try to play through the entire game with just this one character with a fresh everything. So, this is the most difficult thing that I could think of to do. And I don't know exactly how it's going to go. Because we have to go get our own stats. We have to get everything. Do all the quests. And the very first thing we are going to do is get a better picture. We got some quality pictures in here. Kind of had one in mind. I think I'm going to go with this one for this one. We're going to be, took a couple minutes and I made, basically the opposite of the one we ran for our other challenge. This is a good human character. Now, the plan is very similar. I'm going to go ninja, sorcerer, and we're going to work our way through stuff. I'm still going to join all the other guilds I did, probably. And, I think the strategy was correct, and we made it work. But it's going to be a lot harder this time for a few reasons. Like, I'll go in and I'll read the quests as we do them. Welcome, adventurers. I have called you here to begin a long and tedious journey that most of you will not survive. It is your responsibility to learn everything that you can about the depths below, the source of the evil magic, and return here to pass that information on. Remember, if you learn something and die, that knowledge dies with you. Your first task will be to determine the origins of the slave rings discovered in the upper levels of the dungeon. Learn all that you can about the creatures that command the slaves and eliminate those responsible for their heinous treatment. Well, that's the beginning of the quest line. So there's a couple things that are majorly different. The billboard does not have bounties. It's not going to have bounties. You can do stuff like with other players here, but the game's not going to give you free items and quests. I don't know how this works, but I don't think it works the same way. So I'll still come by and I'll see if he buys and sell. If you can buy and sell things in here, but I don't think so. Now you start off with a very little amount of money, right? And in fact, I can't use some of the equipment you start with because our stats are not great. Like I can't wear this right here. Specifically this. I can wear this better hat. Oh, is our level too low? Okay. We will be able to wear this hat. We can't yet. Well, fair enough. Can we wear this? We already are wearing this. Can I wear this? Can't afford it though. But I also can't wear it yet. This I might be able to do. Okay, see that was being a little glitchy. That's interesting. Can't wear this yet. I didn't know it actually started with a couple shimmering rings. That's interesting. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a spicy time. So I might end up giving up a few levels to warrior. Might gain like 4 levels at warrior at like a low EXP threshold, but we want to get like potions and tomes, so I might run pinned for a little while just to get that without losing too much HP to this. Because basically every level you get that you don't raise your stats up to a certain point, you lose on bonus HP. So I'd rather run pinned for like an extra hour or so than to be missing out on like 40 HP to 100. It's just a time thing, but you'll get to watch me run around. Things could kill us, things probably will kill us. I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's get in there and die a bit. So, what else can I say about it? Let's see how this goes. Let's pop this out, get this going for people. Okay. Well, so far we're actually not having that bad of a time. Oh, they got us. Yeah, they got us. Well, we can't actually level up without gold, so let's get on in here and see what we got. We can sell this. Seven. Well, seven's not the worst. I think the average is closer to 10. Well, look at that. We were doing great until we got hit by twice, and then we were just doomed. Huh. Why is it being weirdly centered? I will find where it has us. Oh, it's because I didn't expand it out. Okay, I understand. There we go. I thought the map was being weird. I just hadn't expanded it. So it does drop items on the ground. Oh, I thought we wouldn't be able to find anything. Okay, well that changes things a little bit. Also, I'm noticing that there's no music playing. That's weird. I will have to look into that. We got hit pretty good. Let's go back. So yeah, we might roll with no music on this for now, and then I will look into what it takes to get this going next stream. So yeah. But the idea of getting to like 5 is it'll give us a little extra HP, right? But it will also let us equip a little bit better items if we find them. Oh, those will kill us. Go grab a level. But yeah, I might take a quick second and see if I can figure the music out. So just chill here for 1 second. So weirdly enough, I don't think it wants to play that. Well, we'll have to think about how we do that. I could probably add another stream in that just has music. But yeah, that'll have to wait for another thing. What can I do? I can probably wear this hat now. At level 4. Okay. You know, this could be an improvement. If I could wear it. Which I can't. So, that's off the table. Okay, so one more level and we'll be good. Let's put away this money for now. I'm also going to identify this. Oh, that's nice. This is actually going to be the one we don't have to buy. Oh yeah, they got us. Yeah, we're gonna take a few deaths. That's for sure. Now, even if we had survived the initial hit, they poisoned us too. Yeah, we're gonna stand here for a second and let this go. Yeah, we have some healing items. Actually, those are probably going to be close to full heals. Because it's the healing dust, not the crystals. Well, we got an item for our trouble. I think this is a teleporter we never mapped. Huh. I thought I got all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna keep ourselves healed at this low level just to do that. Because we're gonna have a rough time. So this is just selling fodder, we already have one. Usually don't get anything really all that good on this floor. Alright, so let's see what's in this. So in 3 levels, we've gained 22 HP. And that's 7 apiece. That's still on par. Yeah, it's a small upgrade. It is hanging for a second. Let's see what we can do about this. It's a 1.1 multiplier. 1. 1. So this would have a bonus on a few things. Maybe we should get that. We can't wear that, otherwise that might not be a bad option. Alright, we've bought all that we can so far. I don't think that any bounties will show up. But the tavern looks like it might get something. Let me see. Because, like, stuff is showing up on the ground. Like, I picked up something. That surprised me a little bit. I'll have to look into why multiplayer doesn't actually play music naturally. So we're gonna dip into level 2. Try to get some stuff done. Oh, we can't actually use the dust either. Where did we fall? What just happened there? How did I fall? That was glitchy. It's like I just went down the stairs, I think. Or can you go through the wall? No, I went down and it counted as falling somehow. That's weird. Well, that's gonna be an enemy we can't reasonably kill. Can't open this. These snakes will wreck us. Yeah, orcs are bad news bears for us. We did damage one. And I guess we should actually put this away, because we can't use it right now. And it might get stolen. Yeah, some of these enemies are gonna be... Oh, these guys will also murder us. Yeah, rowdies are the most dangerous thing on this floor. For us. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I guess I got turned around. Huh. They got first hit on us. We're getting penned in here on some sides. Okay, that's a start. Let's see what we got. Leadership. So, of the guilds we need to join, this is one. I just need to see what the highest amount we'd need for our stuff. We don't need more charisma for sorcerer. I doubt that ninja wants much more. One. Magi is the one that would need the most, but I don't care about that. Warlock might need a few. We could just sell this. Yeah, we'd have to change it all the way anyway. Okay, but we got one. Yes, absolutely fresh. No spells, no extra bonuses. It is just completely fresh on a new character. No one else is going to join this server. So it's solo, but it's actually technically multiplayer. We need to break through this. Oh, I can't. I thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be doing my best. The beginning's going to be very rough. I think once we get past the stat bit, we'll be okay. These orcs are being a bit of a problem. Well, that sucked. He just robbed us, hit us, and ran, but he actually gave us more money than he took, so I guess joke's on him. Finally got that jerk down. My first plan is to basically sit at level 4 for a while until I get my con maxed out. And then I'm going to basically go through and do the standard 20, 25 warrior, 30 artist, and then warlock to 38, and then just go wild with ninja and sorcerer to the wazoo. It worked great last time. I don't see why I shouldn't try it this time as well. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be easy. I did get a stat book, though. Yep, killed the rowdy. Rowdies are the worst thing. I need 5. So technically I don't need to sit pinned. I can actually go ahead and join Artisan. I can do Artisan to level the same level, basically. I mean, it's not a lot, but it does give me one other thing I can do. I could technically level. I think I'll lose about 3 HP each level I do without it. I mean, you don't technically even need the extra HP, to be honest, but it makes it nicer down the road. I mean, no matter what you do, if you get into the revenge content, you'll end up with max HP anyway, as long as you finish all the quests with the same character. It gives you a lot of a lot of HP. That alpha fricked us up. You know what? I might keep going until I get another AD up. Yep, that was another 7. So in 4 levels, we gained 30. Well, 29. Same diff. Oh hey, we actually destroyed that orc. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, anything that's a humanoid has a chance of dropping you stat items. And the dragons do as well, and so do the undead. So, one way to maximize it is to not fight anything but those unless they attack you. What do we got? That's not a stat item. Don't need to rush it back. Now, a nice thing about joining Artisan is it will make us a little better opening treasure chests. Not a lot better, but a little better. I did also save a owl near the beginning, because that will be a quest coming up. Yeah, we're not doing too badly on this floor. Now, these bears do hurt. Yeah, we made it here, so this is another healing spot. They're just convenient. Well, they did poison us. Well, we could stay at the fountain, but I think I could just... Oh, it actually wore off anyway. But we're gonna go back to town. We're going to... Well... Maybe we can kill this one. We'll take our prize back and look at it. So we're close to pinning anyway. Hey, strength potion. You know, we're getting some AD from Artisan. So Artisan gets good AD early on. So technically if I pair this with Warrior, I can get some bonus AD nice and early. That's unfortunately evil, and this will cost a lot to change. You can consider it. I won't toss it in the store yet. We're certainly going to probably change it. I'm still interested in if the Tavern Keeper will actually have items available. Since I'm not entirely certain how the multiplayer parts of this are gonna pan out for those features. Well, those snakes did some bad stuff to us. What do we got this time? Not an important potion. Well, we got the orc, that's what matters. What do we get from that? Also not an important one. Really happy that you're not attacking me, Rowdies. Armor, huh? Alright, well let's keep at it. Level 6 quest is to kill the giant owl, and we saved one for that. So we can't actually wear this. It requires more dex. We did gain a dex from wearing... Oh, you know what? I've been dumb. You know what? I forgot something. I forgot we have 2 ring slots. Let's go fix that. Let us get our bonus ring on. Okay, we got some more options now. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna save it because we actually changed guilds. Just so you know. I'm not leaving it for funsies. Oh, that's a really good potion to get. Nice. It's one of the rarer ones. Yeah, let's not die, though. Yep, we got another insight. We're gonna need quite a few. Now, honestly, if we could get into the Sorcerer Guild, like, we would absolutely destroy these floors. Just, they wouldn't stand a chance. It's just that your best bet to get insight and stuff is actually to fight spellcasters, and they don't show up till level 3. You can get them from undead, but you won't get them from the other humanoids for the most part. Like, the rowdies will drop more constitution and strength. The thieves will drop more of the dexterity ones. Yeah, I guess we should go back. We got beat up a little bit. Switch back to warrior. Oh, actually, that's quite nice. That will sell for a decent penny. And we got some more AD from leveling up. Yeah, if we get enough extra, we could switch this over to being good and use it. Now I have a method to my madness. I'm trying to work my way over to that area on the right that has all the undead. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and heal. There we go. That actually gave us a little more AD as well, so... If we can gain 2 agility, we'll have access to the Dagger of Stealth, which will be the first big increase to our strength. Alright, fishmen are also really good for potions. That was not an important one. Oh, hey, another book. Hey, we can finally use these now. Alright, let's put that on our Rolodex. And we did get a book. That could be something good. Yep, this little graveyard section does have a bunch of zombies, usually. Another book. Man, these guys were holding on to the library books for so long. They still had them when they died. Hey, agility! Nice, nice, nice. And more strength. That one's unfortunately evil, though. That costs 612. My favorite thing about this reward is you can't even use it when they give it to you. You're 2 levels too low to use it. Oh hey, they respawned. Nice. You know, I do remember one thing about the multiplayer system from my previous play. Oh, we got another. Nice, more insight. Is that it actually respawns the dungeon more evenly than the single player. That's the one nice thing about it. And we could just use that one. All right, let's get more wise. Bam. Well, those guys were being a problem. You know, we really shouldn't have taken all that damage there. That sucked. We should have had enough HP to kill that group, is what I mean. Yeah, that hurt. But we can level. It's pretty much guaranteed that this character is going to be higher level than the other one by the time I finish, I think. Just because we don't have the spells we did, so we're going to have to be stronger to compensate. Yeah, I'm gonna gain one more level for each of them, and then I'm gonna sit there until we actually get what we want. Because this should be strong enough to go around without too much trouble. Another insight? It's just stacking me up. I'll be spellcasted in no time. I mean, I ain't gonna complain. You know, we never switched to warriors, so... For me, the benefit is that I have a completely fresh start, so, that it is the hardest challenge it can be. There are other advantages. You can play with other players. It is technically possible to. So this would give me a character to play with if I ever ended up playing with anyone else. But yeah, as I said, the other advantage is that the dungeon does populate more evenly. Like, I do see what the server is doing. I can look at it. It tells me which things it's populating and which things it's not populating. There are a couple of disadvantages, though. Such as there is absolutely no bounty board. Okay, so the game can lose what track of which rooms are empty whenever you close the game. That's about the best way I can put it. So as long as you leave the game open, it shouldn't lose track of stuff. But if it does not empty, if it doesn't repopulate, you just need to go to the empty rooms that aren't there, and it will remember that they exist, and then it will repopulate it about 30 to 40 minutes later. It runs on like a 40 to 45 minute cycle. So the slimes are a great source of potions, but they're also a great source of dying. So take that how it goes here. But yeah, the game doesn't repopulate at all while you have it closed, so that's something important to keep in mind. Ah, this didn't actually respawn. That's unfortunate. The first room did. So I guess this is part of the main dungeon. Maybe it doesn't do these external parts till another part of the check. So it does actually go through all the squares in the dungeon and says, hey, I'm repopulating this. Hey, I'm repopulating that. And I'm going to guess that is a different section somehow for multiplayer. Because it filled every other square. Yeah, I guess we should mosey back. They want us to do a quest for killing an orc. We're gonna go do that because we're not going to gain any more levels is the current plan. Actually, we might be able to use the Dagger of Stealth if we gain one more agility, so that's something we gotta keep on the lookout. What level is that? 10. Okay, so we're not quite there. But we can convert this. And gain another strength. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna take a couple minute break. See if I can't figure out some music for this thing out. And then we will continue our solo adventure, and I'll see y'all in a moment. Bye-bye for that. Till then.